Settings of GSA Search Engine Ranker. In this lesson, you will learn how to set the program GSA Search Engine Ranker so that it works the most efficient and as fast as it can. In this field, you will see your projects. In this field, you will see the name of your project. Here, if the project is active or inactive. Here you can change the priority of the specific project, meaning which projects have to work as first and which have to work after them. Here, there is a list of submitted links, the links which were sent to the verification but are not yet verified. Here, there is an amount of links which are already verified, such that are the most important for us. On the right, we can see lastly added backlinks, in the field under which we can see the processes which are currently done by the program. At the bottom field, we can check various statistics of the program. How many threads does the program currently do? How many links were submitted today and verified? The amount of active private and public proxies, the amount of sent CAPTCHA, the amount of currently used RAM memory, and the current CPU level. Now we will deal with the program setting. Go to Options and go to the Submission tab. The first option is to set how many threads our program can do simultaneously. This option is limited to the hardware on which it is launched. As to easily set the threads number which the program can do on your hardware, set some value, for example 100, and see here how much the program uses the CPU. If it's under 80 to 90%, then you can increase it to 200 and check again. To check it, you have to have some active project, which currently creates backlinks. The second option, automatically decease threads on a CPU usage above, is very useful, because it automatically decreases the number of threads if your processor is too loaded. I recommend to set this option at the level of 80 to 90%. With this setting, try to set threads on 1000 to 2000. The next option is automatically decreasing the number of threads if you use too much of RAM memory. I don't use this option because this program does not use too much of RAM, but if your hardware has a small amount of this memory, then you can use this option. Then we have HTML timeout. How much time does the program have to wait until the page is loaded? This option is connected with the internet speed on which you are working on and with the number of active projects. I recommend to set this option between 60 and 180. Do not cross the border of 180 because it is useless and you will slow down the program. The next option are the proxy, and here we will have to stop for a while because it is a very important issue in the GSA Search Engine Ranker program, because the better proxy you have, the faster the program links. I have to say that you will need private proxy. Public proxy, the program will look for by itself, but we have to buy the private ones. The private proxy are much faster and less fallible. If you have a few active projects, then you will do a little without private proxy. On the right, in the lecture description, you will find a link to a site where you can buy a very cheap and fast proxy. Many users of GSA Search Engine Ranker use these proxy. The more proxy the better, but having 20 is just fine. In the lessons about proxy, I will show you how to buy them on this site. I will give you the discount code, thanks to which you will get a 25% discount. I will show you also a trick how to buy 10 proxy and the next 10 get for free. When you have bought your private proxies, go to Configure, Add Proxy, and choose one of the options Import Form. In the lesson about proxy, I am showing how to create a file so that this second option of importing works correctly. When you add the proxy, press Test Proxies to check if the given proxy are not banned by Google. If it happened that some proxy would be banned, contact the company's support where you bought them to request a new proxy. When it comes to squidproxies.com, in a few hours you will get new. When you are finished testing the proxy, go to the Options tab and set everything as you see. Very important is the option Check if anonymous and remove non-anonymous proxies. They have to be chosen so that no one knows your IP and you become anonymous. When everything is set as you see on the screen, click OK. Press again Options and set the proxy settings as you see it on the screen. Thanks to these settings, we will minimize the risk that your private proxy would be banned. If everything is set properly, go to the CAPTCHA tab. Here you can add the CAPTCHA breaking program. I will show you how to add the GSA CAPTCHA breaker because I personally think that this program is the best for it. Press Add. Now you will see the whole list of pages and programs which are used for breaking CAPTCHA. I choose GSA CAPTCHA breaker because I have it. When you press on the selected program, you will see options. Set the number of repeats for 0 because it increases the speed of the program, and the program gets 70% of the effectiveness concerning solving CAPTCHA. If you want the process of adding backlinks to be fully automatic, disable the option Finally ask user if everything else fails. Thanks to it, the program will never ask you for solving CAPTCHA which were not solved by the program. Open now the GSA CAPTCHA breaker and set Test to check if the programs cooperate. If not, open both programs as an administrator. In the tab Indexing, deactivate the option GSA SEO Indexer to index verified links, because if you don't have such a program, then this option uses computing power unnecessarily. Program GSA SEO Indexer is not a perfect program which helps in indexing new indexed backlinks. You can work without supporting the indexing programs because the backlink will index itself. The option Filter leave unchanged and go to the last tab, Advanced. Here, check the option Verified, thanks to which GSA Search Engine Ranker will be automatically creating the list of verified links, which you can use in the newly added projects. Thanks to it, you will significantly increase the speed of the process of adding the backlinks. Every time before adding your list to the new project, go to Tools and then Remove Duplicate URL. In a moment, you will see how to add a list of links to the created project. Press the right mouse button on the Chores project. We are interested in the option Import Target URLs. Thanks to it, we can add a list of verified links. The process of adding the backlinks is faster. We can choose from import form files, clipboard, and site list. If you have bought or downloaded the free list, choose the option Import from File. The option Import from Site Lists will enable to add a list created by you. So if you had active projects, then the program will save links where he created backlinks to various projects, and you can use this list to a new project. If you choose this option, I recommend choosing only verified, because other options aren't really helpful. After adding the list, launch the option Remove Duplicate URLs, so that the program creates only one backlink on a page. The next option is Modify Project. Here we can delete the project, delete the list of links where the program had to link, change the name of the project, do a duplicate of the project. The useful option during changing the place of the project is to create the backup file. We can do it with a second option. The backup copy of all the projects or only one project. The last option is Restore, where we can upload the backup copy of the projects. I think I have described all the important features of the GSA Search Engine Ranker. As you see, it is a huge combine if one can use it properly.